Hello and welcome to my channel. Today in this video lesson we'll be talking about solution to computer security threats. Solutions to computer security threats. Now, solution to threats can be categorized into two ways. Number one, active protection, and number two, preventive measures. Active protection. Installing and properly using an antivirus software that includes internet security, which includes protection against threats such as viruses, spyware, and PC intrusion, is a vital for proper protection against the intruders, hackers, and other wrongdoers. Now, what actually is this active protection? Now, say suppose you have a disease, human disease, say example, you have malaria. Now, what happens? When you have malaria sickness, there'll be certain doses you need to do. You need to take medicine, you need to go for injection, and many other things you need to do. So same is the case with computer. When I say active protection, that means a virus has already occurred on your computer. So in order to protect this virus, or in order to remove this virus from this computer, what we need to do? We need to install antivirus program like Kaspersky, Norton, or Bitdefender, or Malwarebytes. These are some of the antivirus program available in the market. Now you can buy any of these antivirus software and install on your computer for active protection. Now you should see carefully when you buy antivirus program whether it protects against the viruses that we are teaching or not. Say suppose for example Bitdefender. Now Bitdefender is an antivirus program which includes internet security, and it also protects against threats such as virus, spyware, and PC intrusion. Now, which is vital for proper protection against intruders, now hackers and wrongdoers. So this is about active protection. Preventive measures. Now, even though security programs may actively delete and eliminate any threats your PC encounter, you should always help to prevent these issues from ever arising. Preventive measures are nothing but precautions you need to be taken. What are the precautions we need to be taken in order to protect your computer from threats? That we will discuss in this video. Solutions to viruses, adware, and spyware. There are thousands of viruses, spyware, and other malware currently in the wild, and more appear each week. New viruses are coming every now and then, and more will appear in each week. So there are thousands and thousands of viruses, spyware, and other malware over the internet. Now, protection your system against infection by viruses is an essential part of information security. Active protection. Number one, use antivirus and anti-spyware. Now you need these programs to help detect and eliminate any malware that sneaks its way on your computer. Now, in order to protect your computer and to eliminate and detect this malware and any kind of viruses that sneaks on your computer, you need to use antivirus and anti-spyware software. Now, if a virus is found on a system on your network, you should do the following things. Scan all your system for evidence of the virus. Now, if virus is there or not, we do not know. But if you scan your computer, then you might find the evidence of a virus. Disconnect any infected system immediately from your network. Suppose you're browsing a website for some information. So if you find that your system has been infected, disconnect the internet from your computer. Restore the infected system from your backup. Now, it is recommended that you back up your files on computer so that if a virus is infected, what will happen? Your data will get restored. Now, if the virus infects your computer system, your data will get damaged or may get deleted. So it is always recommended to back up your data. Notify your antivirus vendor so it can ensure its signature base is up to date. Now, if a new virus or new kind of malware is there on internet, and if you detect the virus, normally if new virus is there and if your antivirus or anti-spyware is not up to date, then it will not get detected. Now, if you think that a new virus has infected your computer, then you should complain or you should write an email to a vendor. Say, for example, if you're using Kaspersky Antivirus, then you should email to Kaspersky Antivirus that a new virus has been there on the internet, and the Kaspersky Antivirus company will update the antivirus software which will detect and delete the new virus. Download updates regularly. New viruses and other malware emerge every day, and your security software needs to know about them in order to provide full protection. Now, when you buy antivirus software, now just buying antivirus software is not enough. You need to update your antivirus so that your new viruses and malware that emerge every day will get detected and will get deleted from your computer. Now, if you update your antivirus regularly, what will happen? Or update your antivirus every now and then when the updates came up, you will get full protection from the antivirus, from the virus or any kind of malware. Now, this is done through signature file update so that your antivirus is laden with all new emerging viruses. Now, when you update your antivirus, you will get update with the new viruses that you will get detected. To keep your antivirus, anti-spyware program updated, the best option is to set the program to automatically update when needed. Now, what is the best option in order to update your antivirus or anti-spyware program? Now, the best option is to automatically update when needed. That means on your computer you can set automatically update over the Wi-Fi or over the phone when it is needed. Number 3. Run frequent full system scans. Even though most security software programs actively scan your PC for malware, you should also perform a full system scan at least once a month. Normally, what happens when you buy antivirus software like Kaspersky, Norton or Bitdefender? Normally, it scans after 2-3 days. But it is also recommended that you should scan your computer, full system. You have drive C, D or E, depending all the drives you need to scan at least once a month. Preventive measures for viruses, adware and spyware. Keep your system up to date. Malware often take advantages of security holes in operating system and software programs. Now, if you're using computer and antivirus program, update your computer system and update your Windows operating system. Now, open hackers take advantage of security holes. If you don't update your computer system, then malware may come and intrude your computer. So always update your operating system and your antivirus programs. You should always install any available updates for your operating system such as Windows and any common software you use. Now, if you're using Windows operating system, every now and then you can see updates on Windows. If you see any updates on Windows operating system, then you need to update automatically so that it will secure your computer system. Use caution when downloading a file from the internet. Only download files from reputable websites by looking for signs such as privacy statement, full contact information, and SSL encryption of sensitive information, typically indicated by a padlock in the lower right corner of your browser. Now, when you download a file from the internet, always download a file from a website that is known to you. Don't download a website. Don't download any file which is not known to you. Now, when you try to download a file, look for the signs such as privacy statement. If any privacy statement is there, if there is any full contact information about the website is there, and whether the website contains HTTPS, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol secure, that is SSL encryption of sensitive information. Now, SSL encryption is typically indicated by a padlock sign in the lower right corner of your browser. Number 3. Be careful with emails. Email is a very convenient and useful communication method. However, it is also used by hackers, spammers, and criminals to get what they want. Now, follow these guidelines. Don't download or open unsolicited email attachment. Now, if there is unknown email in your email box or inbox, do not open the email which has linked to it. Watch for phishing scams. Be careful of an email that asks you to verify your personal details. Now, when you open an email, if there is some email asking you to verify your personal details, maybe asking your sensitive information, so all these are nothing but the phishing scams. So just leave and do not enter anything. Don't click on any link provided in the email. Rather, type the address of concerned bank or website in the browser and find out the truth. Now, if the link is provided in email by unknown person or unknown source, do not click on the link. Rather, in order to verify, you can type the address of the concerned bank or website in the browser, like your Google Chrome browser, and find out the truth whether anything happens to your email or your bank account or any kind of social networking website. Check for security alerts. Now you should always check for the security alerts, whether it is open or not, whether your antivirus that you're using is put on or off, protection is on off. Now review your web browser setting regularly, example running of scripts or cookies. Now check for your cookies, check for your browsing history. If it is there, then delete the browsing history. Disconnect from internet when you are away. Now if you're using internet and for some time you want to take rest, you want to go outside here and there for like 5 minutes, disconnect the internet. Number 4, disable cookies if possible. If you are particular about the safety of your personal information, then you may disable cookies on your browser. Now you can disable cookies from your browser that you're browsing. Say for example Google Chrome or Firefox or any other browser, you can disable if you're particular thinking about the safety of your personal information. Solutions to spam and eavesdropping. Spam has become the bane of the internet and still there is no solution in sight. Now, every now and then there is a spam on the internet and you cannot block the spam completely. You cannot eradicate the spam and there is no solution to it. Spam is usually defined as unsolicited email and resembles the flyer from stores that clock your newspaper each morning, but it's more than that. Spam you can usually see in email that is from unknown source. You get attachment so that it can harm your computer. Protecting yourself against spam involves the following safeguards. Active protection. Number 1. Use anti-spam software. Following are the two main methods used by anti-spam to get rid of the spam. Number A. Sender filtering. This method allows only message from your approved sender list to reach your inbox and all other mail is quarantined for later review. Now what happens in this sender filtering? You can make out the contacts from whom you want to get the email. That means you're filtering the contacts and those who are not within your contacts will get quarantined and you can later review it. That means it will be separated from your normal inbox. Sender filtering is done on the basis of digital certificate and digital signatures. Number B. Keyword filtering. This method filters out email messages that contain certain keyword or phrase which are defined by you to others. Now what actually is keyword filtering? Now when I say filter, it means it is cleaning out or removing unwanted material is called filter. So same way in keyword filtering or in sender filtering, you are removing unwanted material. Now in keyword filtering, what you're doing, you're removing unwanted words. Now if unwanted words is coming to your email, then it will not be sent to your inbox. So this method filters out email messages that contain certain keywords. Say suppose you want to filter the word hello. So if anyone sends a word hello, then this word will not be, or this email will not be sent. Digital certificate. It is a specially formatted digital information issued to website and are used to verify the identity of a message sender to the recipient. Now you may have seen when you browse our website, you see HTTPS. Now HTTPS is a secure communication device. Now, in order to get this secure communication device, you need to buy a digital certificate from the authority. So the digital certificates are important in order to provide security and identity of a message sender to the recipient. Say for example, if you're using Facebook, you will see the word HTTPS. That means it has a digital certificate. And if you go for any online website like shopping website like Amazon or Flipkart or any other kind of website, you will see HTTPS. That is nothing but secure, which is given by the authority by digital certificates. Now, if you don't see any HTTPS, and if you see only HTTP on a address bar of the browser that you're browsing for a certain website, that means it doesn't have a digital certificate. Digital certificates are issued by a certificate authority that is trusted both by the sender and the recipient. Digital signatures. Digital signatures are a way of authenticating the identity of a creator or producer or digital information. So if there's a digital signature is there on a certain website, for example your Amazon, so what happens? It shows the identity of the creator or the producer or the digital information. A digital signature is like a handwritten signature and can have the same legal authority in certain situations such as buying and selling online or signing legal contracts. Now, digital signature is like similar to the handwritten signature, the signature that you're doing now, and can have the same legal authority in certain situations. In many cases, you can see digital signatures in online shopping or in signing illegal contracts. Preventive measures to spam and eavesdropping. Keep your email address private. Be careful whom you give your email address to before giving your address out on an online form. Check if there is a privacy policy. Now, never keep your email address in a public like in Facebook or in any other website. Do not give your email address. So you should keep it private. And if you're giving your email address online or in online form, check if there's any privacy policy is there, whether they share your email ID or not, or whether they intrude your email ID or not. Use encrypted connection always, especially if you have to provide sensitive information. Encrypted connections are made possible through protocols like Hypertext Transfer Protocol, HTTP, and Secure Shell SSH, or better security data being transferred. Now, when you're browsing any website or if you're buying any information, always look for the encrypted connection. Now, when I say encrypted connection, it means you will see a padlock sign with HTTPS. Say for example, if you're doing online transaction, this needs to be done in encrypted format. Say for example, you're going for online shopping. If you pay online, that means your information should not be visible. It should be encrypted. So encryption connections are made possible through protocols like HTTP. So when you see the word HTTP, that means your information will get encrypted. That means suppose your password is 123. So when it is encrypted, it may change to ABC123456. In that way, attackers may not able to catch your password. Install personal firewall on computer connected to the internet so as to keep a check on incoming and outgoing information and connection. Now, normally firewall is available with the operating system. It is inbuilt. So you need to install a personal firewall in order to keep track of your internet browsing, what you're doing and what is coming inside your computer. Always avoid conducting online transaction or using online banking service on public network or public internet facilities. Now, if you're going for online shopping like Amazon or Myntra or any kind of website or doing any kind of transaction, what happens? Never go for public network like your cyber cafe, or if you're using your friend's hotspot, never do that. Never use hotspot or free internet facilities. Install protection such as internet security software that also provides intrusion prevention system to detect and prevent further attacks by eavesdropping. Now always, in order to prevent spam and eavesdropping, always install internet security software like Antivirus, which provides protection against intrusion, spam and eavesdropping.